How are you feeling physically right now?
Physically, I feel great. It's been nice to have this week off. Was able to go to the training room and do rehab every single day. Thought I was fine Monday, but woke up a little sore. But they just said that that's how it's going to be the rest of the year. We're just going to have to play sore, and after the season's done, we'll get better. And a few weeks off during spring ball will be nice. And so right now I feel fine. The legs feel great. The team actually said that today was one of the days that they felt like we were beginning all over again, like August. And so we all felt good.
Coach told us that you didn't want to wear your knee brace.
Yeah, no. I talked to my dad. He said, try the knee brace off. And no, the trainer said, you're very dumb for doing that, because I could have injured myself during practice. And so I had to put the knee brace back on. Sorry. Very restrictive, but I mean, it's for my protection, so we're good.
Have these injuries been frustrating for you, this situation?
I think the hardest part has been the patient game. You play patient when you're not playing on the field, and you wait for your turn to come, and then you're playing, and then you get injured, and so you have to play patient again. That's been the hardest part for me, knowing that I have to just continue to do rehab and watch the guys play when you want to be out there and know that you can have somewhat of an impact on the field.
When you're out there with that mindset, do you think about it, or are you able to just play free?
Oh, I'm able just to play free. I get continual reminders from my parents, my dad, mom, and the trainers that I'm at 100%, so there's no more need to worry about any of the injury. Just play.
What was the most important thing about the bye week for the team?
The rest, just the rest. Rest physically and academically. The coaches said, go get your grades up and go make sure that all your schoolwork's done. So it was nice to have, it felt weird just going to school every single day from Monday to Friday. We didn't leave Thursday, we didn't leave Friday afternoon, and I got to go to class every single day. And just the recovery was really important for us. Everyone yesterday, today, just continues to say that their legs feel great for this week.
Kalani and the coaches, they've shown they're going to be aggressive, going for two against Utah, the fake punt, and Boise, and all that. For you as players, is that something that gets you excited to play for?
Yeah, it does, because it lets us know that they trust us, and they trust us enough to where whatever call they make, they know that we'll execute. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That happens to everyone in the camp. But I mean, it's good to know that our coach trusts us enough to execute in critical situations.
What have you seen from Cincinnati? What do you expect to face going up against them?
They have a big offensive line. I think our defensive line will do well, but we do have to make sure that we stop the run game. The running backs are really solid running backs. They have fast guys, and their running back number 7 is a solid runner, 6'1", 230, very strong, physical runs. Just reminds me of Francis from last year, Francis Analogy. It's a tough runner to take down. Their receivers are solid receivers. Quarterbacks are okay. We just need to, again, make sure that we do our job, and if we do our job, we'll be okay.
So when they played last week, they didn't play particularly well against Temple offensively, running or passing. Anything you see that you might emulate to have that same success?
Well, what we saw and what the coaches were letting us know was that this was a different quarterback. So they rotated 3 quarterbacks, number 8, 12, and this past week I think was 11. So they had a new quarterback coming in, which may have frustrated the timing of the offense. So we don't know who we'll play against. Both 11 and 8 are good passers, and 12 is a good runner. So whoever we face against, we just have to make sure that we do our job.
Have there been similarities between those 3 quarterbacks to where you guys can kind of plan for like that, or do you have to plan for something very different?
Since they're a spread offense, what I usually tend to do is see if they're running quarterback. Because if they're running quarterback, we know that maybe after 2 seconds he's going to run, or even in like zone read, may want to keep the ball more than give it to the running back. And so we've seen that with the quarterback number 12, he likes to pull a lot and run downhill. Quarterback 8 and 11, they're comfortable enough to sit in the pocket and make throws and get the ball to where they need to get to. But we feel fine defensively.
Harvey said that you guys have to make him dance. You have to make 11 or whoever the quarterback is make him dance in the back. How important is that just for the front 7 to make sure those guys, those throwers, particularly don't get comfortable?
Oh, I mean, if we can do that, we win the game. We had a ton of turnovers against Boise. We managed to get a ton of turnovers against a lot of good teams. And so we saw that, Coach Siaki had called it the defensive line to play and show up against Michigan State, knowing that they were going to be a downhill team. And the defensive line showed up, and we saw that. I mean, we held Michigan State to less than 100 yards. So we understand that everything starts with our front 4, and then us as backers got to do our job to support them if they don't get through. And when they do get through, we're there to make the
guys have played without Travis, but now that you know that you won't have him the rest of the year, how does that change the mentality?
It's tough to know that he's gone. I mean, even one of our other starters, Meti Taleuli, he got hurt, and so he's gonna have surgery soon. So it's tough to know that some good players, one of our more important players, two of them actually, are gone for the rest of the season. But I mean, we can't get down on that. We just got to keep our heads high and know that the guys that have been playing, like Handsome, Logan, Vita, even Solo Wolfgram, all of them need to step up, and we know that they will. There's no worry about that.
Why have you guys been so successful this year in just forcing turnovers?
Well, one of the great things, we have a guy named Kai Nakua. He kind of helps out a ton. I mean, it's so nice to know that fourth quarter, we're like, Kai, when are you going to get one? Last drive, he'll get one and save us. But Coach continually during practice will let us know that we have to get our 3 turnovers of practice. And so we're constantly trying to just knock out the ball, rip it out, do whatever we can to get those 3 turnovers every practice so that it shows up in the game.